Yay, finally. Hello, hi, folks. Happy Friday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. Welcome. Happy, like I said, Friday. I tried to go live earlier and couldn't connect, and then, of course, earlier I fell asleep. Is this Team Money that's up? Because he texted me. What? Team Money? Dude, I fell asleep on the couch uh, like 3, 4 times. I just woke up. When you texted me, I said I'm gonna go live now. That was like, I don't know, 2 hours ago. I literally just boom, one out. So sorry, folks. Um, I really didn't want to go live with this message this late, especially because I wanted to have more people hear this. But it is what it is, right? It is what it is. So you may know, you may not know. Bob Proctor passed today. He's a legend. I mean, the guy is a legend. Um, Probably I could call him one of the godfathers of personal development, if you would. If you know who he is, you know who he is. If you don't know who he is, then you probably should, well, maybe you should look him up, right? Had the brother from, oh wow, that's cool, man. I'm glad. Maybe that it worked out, right? It worked out. We miss you, man, on the lives, you know? And I've been going early too. I've been going not late, but anyway. So, Bob, glad that you're awake and you're here. Yeah. So Bob Proctor passed, right? And I've had the pleasure of seeing him speak probably 3, 4 times. And then I never forget the first time I met this guy. I remember we were at an event and I was so nervous because I knew he was going to speak, and I was just so nervous, and I had to go to the bathroom. I never forget this. I go to the bathroom and I wash up and I come out the door, and guess who runs right into me? Bob Proctor. And I'm like, oh my God. Um, I literally just froze. And he was just so smooth and kind. And he said, hello. And I said, yeah, Bob, can I take a picture with you? And he goes, of course, of course. So I take a picture with him. And, and I've met him, I think 3 other times after that. I've gone through 3 other events of his. But I mean, the guy was a legend, and he's gonna be missed, right? He's gonna be missed in the personal development world. His big focus was on paradigm shift. So he was a big guy, right? Now the reason why I'm talking about him today, obviously because he passed, but I posted a post about him in 3 different groups, right? And I want to share with you the feedback I got, because I think not only it's important, but I think it's very crucial that we pay attention to this. Um, Again, I wanted to go live earlier with this to be able to catch more people, but it is what it is. So I posted a tribute to Bob Proctor, one on my wall, one on Rank Makers, Ray Higdon's wall. That's a network marketing coaching platform that I swear by. And then the other one I posted in the world of network marketing or something like that, right? So I posted in my wall, in my profile. I posted it in Ray Higdon, Rank Makers, and World of Network Marketing, right? And it's funny because the feedback you get, depending on where you are, what environment you're in, this is such a crucial point. This is not just a post. The feedback I got from these posts speak to me. and I have a feedback from them. I can have a takeaway from this. I can learn from it. And I want to share that with you because I think it's such a crucial point again. So I posted about Bob Proctor, like I repeat this again. I posted about Bob Proctor, a tribute to him on my wall, on Rank Makers, Ray Higdon's group, and also network marketing group. And the feedback I got was this. So the last time I checked on my wall, I think I had 8 loves or likes and a couple of comments, which is okay. I mean, that's perfect. And I appreciate that, right? Then in the world of network marketing, I had 85 likes, loves, and more than a dozen comments. And then I had in Rank Makers, the last time I looked, I think it was 95, 96 loves. And again, more than a dozen of comments, right? So you see the environment. I got 8 likes. Over there, I got 85 and 90, right? Isn't that amazing? Same post, same guy, same message, 3 different environments, and you get 3 different results. Why is that important? That's important because I realized it's not my post, or it's not my actions, or it's not me per se. It's also the environment that I put myself in. See, if I post a post in Ray Higdon's Rank Makers group, which is amazing, I mean, I'm just, right? Or I can post it in the network marketing group, or I can post it in my wall. See, the feedback you get, it tells you which environment is accepting you, is taking you, is going to feed you more, is going to help you grow, matches your ideology, matches your principles, matches your values. There's more people that care about your cause. There's more people that care about what you do and cheer you and lift you up. Such a powerful point. 1 post, 3 groups, 3 feedbacks. Important where you put yourself in that environment. That environment will either feed you or starve you. You hear me? It's either going to feed you, feed your dreams, feed your desire, feed your fire, or it's going to starve the crap out of it. It's the truth. You can put the same message, you can put yourself, you can go to a party, right? Team Money knows, right? You go to a party and you come out totally wasted, totally like you can't even see straight. You may even pass out, right? And then that same thing, same amount of hours, you can spend it somewhere else where, let's say, you're learning a new book, or you're doing a coaching session, or you're doing a Bible study, and then you come out of that. The environment you put yourself in is huge. The people that surround you are either gonna feed your dreams, feed your goals, feed your drive, push you, or they're gonna starve the crap out of you, stand in your way, knock you down, talk all kinds of crap about your dreams, tell you how horrible it is, tell you how hard it is, tell you can't ever make it, tell you, what are you talking about? The environment and the people that you decide to go into are going to be a reflection of how you turn out. It's the truth. I mean, just a very simple example was today. And I guarantee you, by tomorrow, these two posts in those two other groups are going to hit over 120, 150. I've posted in those two groups before with over 200 loves, with over 30, 40, 50 comments on a post. And I've posted the same thing in my own wall, and I've gotten less than 5. The environment, and today was the first time that it hit me. It's funny because it's never hit me before, right? I've posted in these environments before, and I've gotten, like I told you, I've gotten like 120, 150, 200 loves and more than like 30, 40, 50 comments. And I've done it in my own walls. It's like been 5 crickets, right? So, and it's never hit me before, never, until I posted about Bob today. And I'm thinking to myself, that's crazy. We're talking about Bob Proctor. We're not talking about like Joe Schmidt. We're talking like Bob Proctor, right? And it's funny because, like I said, so I think it's important that you choose your environment wisely. I think it's important that you pay a little bit more attention to the people that are going to be in that environment with you. I realized that today in a major way because I thought, wow, this is crazy, right? You think about it, you sit there, you think about it, you're like, dude, it's the same post. I should get, like the network marketing and rank makers pretty close to each other, right? 95 and 85 or something like that. And I hear it's like you got crickets. So the point is, yeah, when they say environment is important, who you surround yourself is important. Yeah, this is like a solid proof. I couldn't believe it myself. Like I said, I've had this happen many times. Well, at least half a dozen times, right? And I've never paid attention to it until today, and it just hit me because we're dealing with such a big, iconic person in the personal development world. It's safe to say, well, everybody knows Tony Robbins, so why not everybody knows Bob Proctor? He's older than Tony, and he's taught Tony, right? It's not like that. It's not like that. I realized it's not like that. And it's you gotta be prepared with what you have to any environment you go in. So, and that's when you gotta be really postured about what you got, about what you believe, because you could go in a hostile territory where people are going to be attacking you left and right, and now you got to stand firm in your principles, your beliefs, your values. This is the same thing with religion. No matter what religion you practice, you could go in a hostile environment and get beat up verbally, just demolished, right? And then you go to another environment and you're loved. I can go to a church, I'm loved, I hug and I shake hands and everybody's excited. And then I can go to a very extremist environment where they hate Christians and I won't be treated nice. Simple fact. Same guy, same beliefs, 2 environments, loved. They feed your goals, they feed your plan, they boost you up. They just drain the crap out of you. So I ask you, why in the world would you end up in this world? Why would you end up in this environment where people eat you up and beat you up? Why? I had to think about that today. I'm like, why do we put ourselves in that situation? Because there's always an environment for you. that will feed your dreams, that would feed your goals, that would allow you to break through. There's always an environment for you. All you gotta do is find it, right? See what works for you. But I'm telling you, today was it. It was a mic drop moment. I realized today, it just hit me. Dude, it's totally okay. Pay attention to me. It's totally okay about what you believe, your principles, your values. It's okay. And if you're not getting fed, and if you're not getting pumped up, it's not you. It's your environment, and it's the surroundings, it's the people around you. So either change them, restructure them, work them, rework them, but you feel me? Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. It makes sense to me. It made a lot of sense to me today. I was like, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, it's crazy. We're talking about Bob Proctor here, right? And the funny thing is, well, it's not the funny thing, but if you go through Facebook and you see all kinds of people having their pictures taken. What's the background noise? Oh, I believe it's the heater, bro. It's freaking freezing. And the heater, the fan in my room, it's right up here above me. It makes so much noise. Dude, you and your ears are hilarious. That's funny. You pick up all kinds of noises. I didn't know it makes that. It makes a lot of noise when I'm in the room, so I didn't know if it makes a lot of noise there too. That's funny. That's awesome. Team Money is money, dude. Team Money is so money. I'm so glad you're up. You kind of made my live, dude. I was gonna fall asleep in this live too, but yeah. So I thought that was just such a powerful point. I had to drive that home because, like I said, it hit me today. I'm like, wait a minute. We're talking, this is a guy that, he was born in 1934. That's a long time ago, okay? He wasn't born like last night. He's done so much for the personal development. The secret is his, right? So I'm thinking to myself, there's a feedback, there's a takeaway here, and there is. And like I said, environment, people around you make a whole lot of difference. It truly does. And I'll leave you with this. When I leave a post in those two groups, or there's two other groups, when I leave a post in there and there's all this love and we share the same thoughts, right? It just feels so good. I'm not gonna lie to you. It feels good. It feels like, okay, you know what? You're up to something. It's okay. You can take the hits, right? It feels good when you're in that environment that you're accepted and you're loved and your ideas and your principles are valued. It feels good. And if that feels good, why not put ourselves in that environment more often? You feel me? That's what I was thinking today. That's how it hit me today. I think I dragged this point to death. Hopefully, you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value. I appreciate you guys. Team Money, thank you for being up. I don't even know what time it is. Oh man, it's 5:30 over there, huh? Thank you for being up and joining me. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. And if you feel like you got some love, you want to share this thing, tag a couple people to it, share it on your wall. Do what you gotta do. Spread the love. And I definitely want to know your feedback on this one. Hey, have you been in an environment? Well, I know Team Money has. Have you been in an environment where it's been hostile? That they've been kind of all over you because of who you are, your ideology, your principles, your this, your that. Early, I'll okay, one last point, and I've said this before, but early in the 80s when I was going to high school, it was hostage era in Iran, right? And I was there was only 3 Persians in the whole like city, you know what I mean? And I used to get my head like tossed around, banged around, and the lockers get beat up after class because I was not white. Okay, it's a hostile environment. Okay, but now things have changed. The environment has changed, right? It may not be as hostile in the same environment, right? So it's important to pick the environment and the surrounding that kind of makes you feel good. It kind of just, like when you come out of it, like when you go to church, right? It's like when you go to church, you come out, you feel good because you're surrounded by the people that have the same ideology. They don't mock you. You feel me? They're gonna feed you. That's a good environment to be in. I appreciate you guys. Drop your comments below. Let this feed grow. If you share, you showed that you care. And until tomorrow, where we do it all over again. Too much love.